right. Speaking of which, my dear Blessing, I want to call you in before we sidetrack. Do you think, there are some women who, when they find out that their men have side chicks outside or have mistresses outside, they go and the woman outside and hope that act will ward or keep the woman away from the husband. Blessing, I want to ask you, how do you think this works? Do you think that's the right approach?
It doesn't work. I even tell most of my female clients when they come for therapy, let them, that's the most thing to do.
Attacking the woman outside.
Attacking a mistress or a side chick is belittling yourself. The only time you can attack her is if she comes to your territory or she knocks at your door. But so long as she's outside, your husband went to meet her. It's consensual. It's not like he forced her or something. So you're going to fight another woman because your husband is sleeping with her. That's the most childish. You know what? There's what we call boundary.
What do you advise that women do then in such situations, especially if it's affecting the marriage?
There's some certain things you don't have power over. You don't have power over a man cheating or not cheating. It's a choice. A man can wake up one day and tell you that I'm not more interested in the marriage. And you ask him why, he'll tell you nothing. He's just tired. That's the truth. So the same way he chose you is the same way he chose the next person. I remember I said something. People marry for different reasons. People marry for benefits. For example, let's look at the women right now. If you see the popular demand, you see a lot of women saying, if he doesn't have money, I want to lead baby girl life, I want to do that or no. Then when they get it, they are not still satisfied. They now see that they want attention. They want the man to be at home 24 hours. Do you understand? So now that benefit, now they've gotten it, but they are beginning to drift away from the marriage. So I think all this snatching, no snatching husband is the fact that a lot of people marry for the wrong reasons. That's just.
But now that you say that a lot of people marry for the wrong reasons, I think that to a certain extent, marriage itself is not an easy road. It's a continuous effort. By the time you are married 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, I mean, for most men that have side chicks do that because, the woman has a sexy body, or I reckon it to like wearing stiletto heels, which you find very sexy. And maybe marriages are like comfortable sneakers. Do you understand? And you find that in such cases, no matter what the woman does, even if she swings from a chandelier, some men are just naturally unfaithful.
That's exactly what we're saying. Men are not naturally
But that
unfaithful.
doesn't now mean that the man wants to leave his wife and his children for the woman outside.
No man is naturally unfaithful. Like I said, if you speak to a lot of men, for me, as a relationship expert, when they come, I ask them, why do you cheat on your wives?
And what do they say?
Some of them say, for ego.
Okay,
It makes
so
them feel, it makes them feel important. If a group of men are seated right now and you tell them that you are faithful to your wife, you're a Jew man. Yes, that's the truth. Just like when we were in secondary school, I can remember myself when people are gisting, like a senior student. Sometimes I will have to paint, I'll have to paint a bad girl picture just to be in that mist so that they can be comfortable spilling those things with me. So a lot of men cheat for ego, they cheat for fun, not because they don't love their wives, not because their wives are not shapey. It's just the lawlessness of this country that gives them that criteria.
Yeah, I think
if they do it abroad, they know
and they
now.
get half.
Yeah. If women abroad are even happy, please cheat.
What's your take